Myself sitting in a laundromat watching my clothes spin around in the dryer. And as I watched my clothes spin around, I was sipping on this raspberry milkshake from McDonald's. I suddenly started to think about where I was from, where my mother's family's from in Nova Scotia, a place called 3 Mile Plains, one of the original black settlements in Nova Scotia, going back to the Black Loyalist arrival in 1783, and then the black refugees of the War of 1812-1815, which is actually where my mother's family, or when my mother's family's ancestors arrived in Nova Scotia. And as I thought about that home community for me, this poem came to my mind, and I started to write it then. It's called Look Homeward, Exile. I can still see that soil crimsoned by butchered hog, and imbrued with rye, lie, and homely spirituals everybody must know. Still dream of folks who broke or cracked like shale. Pushkins twisted his hands in boxing. Morocco ran girls like dogs and got stabbed. Lavinia teeth decayed the black stumps, her love making still in demand, spitting black phlegm, her pension after 20 towns, and tooth suckled on anger that no Baptist church could contain, who let wrinkled Ely seed her moist womb when she was just 13. And the tyrant son that reared her barbed wire spewed flame that charred the Gideon crops to depression, and hurt my granddaddy to bottle after bottle of sweet death. His dreams beat to one tremendous pulp until his heart seized choked. His love gave out. But beauty survived, secreted freight trains snorting in their pins, and babes whose faces were cold black mirrors, and strange drummers who stroked Ghanaian banjos hummed, blind blues precise, ornate, rich needlepoint, and in my love's dark Orient skin that smelled like orange peels and tasted like rum. Good God. I remember my creator in the old ways. I sit in taverns and stare at my fists. I knead earth into bread, spill water into wine, still nothing warms my wintry exile. Neither votes nor hard drink, neither prayers nor hard work. For nothing heals those saints felled in green beds by love or pain, a screw jammed in thick, straining wood. This next poem is also from a lot of people want to talk down morality and say, you got an oral complex, like there's something wrong with that. Of course I got an oral complex, like to eat, like to drink, et cetera, et cetera. So yeah, I got an oral complex. I'm happy about that. What about yours? Do you have an anal complex? Anyway, never mind. So I don't want to get into the A word. But anyway. Although sometimes you can use it, especially when thinking about issues of redemption and damnation, right? But anyway, that's one side. I started out as a poet with an ear to the oral because I wanted to be a songwriter as a teenager. I wanted to be a songwriter, so I got into writing poetry. Nothing wrong with that. And so as a teenager, I started to read and study the blues, the concreteness of blues imagery, and the slyness of it. The insidious eroticism, seditious eroticism of blues imagery, and so on and so forth, where you can say interesting things that no child will understand.